Guys, I actually hit it. Why are we starting this with laughter?
I heard Forrest take a deep breath in and then just start laughing.
And then just fucking...
Oh, God.
All right, welcome to podcast number 6 of Placeholder Gaming. I'm Forrest.
Robbie.
Mike.
And we're here today to talk about shit. Let's do it. Let's talk.
I'm also here to talk about why there was no Pokemon this week.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about that, unfortunately. So we'll start with weeks, but we can start with why there's no Pokemon. This will go with this will coincide with Mike's
my week. We're gonna start my week. Oh God, I think that was a good example.
Well, there's the week right there for you.
I got the flu.
He has the flu.
It's great.
He's sick.
Forrest,
Mike is a very sick boy.
Forrest won't come hang out with me, so we can't record Pokemon.
I don't want to get the flu.
I would suffer the flu to play games with Mike.
Shut
So
up!
Real friends do.
Shut up! You would not.
So we can't record Pokemon episodes, so I'm not gonna have any Pokemon for this week. Which you probably would have noticed because I'm already talking like it's next weekend where the podcast goes up.
Yeah, we're not gonna have any Pokemon, but we will have other things coming to kind of supplement that. Hopefully,
I have one more episode of Smash, and I've got 3 episodes of Faster Than Light.
that's probably what we're gonna do.
Yay! I have a
So
final this week too. Oof.
Yeah, you kind of So, all
Guys,
right.
What flavor? Virginia tobacco, creme brulee, or mango?
Creme
I don't
brulee.
know.
Okay.
Boom.
But so that was your week then, Mike? Like more happened than just being sick, or?
Work. Sick. Force is playing games with us now. We play games.
That's true.
We play
I'm
lots.
playing PC games.
Yeah, we play lots of games.
I had a lot of shit this past
I don't
since
know
the last podcast.
anything else really happened. No. Typical Mike.
Robbie,
I moved. That's
you
why
moved.
the Mario still hasn't gone up. Forrest's going to be joining me on the Mario, he said.
I will.
Mike, you're more than welcome to join as well.
Alright.
Play Arma, but actually,
That's fine.
Arma.
My tax return should be coming soon, so I'm going to be buying computer pieces to upgrade my computer.
Ooh.
Which will make it so hopefully the computer doesn't blue screen.
Yeah, every time I try to friggin' record.
So that'll help.
Let's see, what else? If we're talking like it's the week that this gets posted, my birthday was last Sunday. But I don't know about you.
You can
I'm
literally just
feeling
say
22.
Today. You can
Well,
literally
okay,
say
then my
today.
birthday's fucking today. Okay?
Woo!
Yay!
That means it's officially been a year since I got drunk the first time.
Yeet.
A whole year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was with Mike for his first time.
Yeah, Forrest was there too.
Pop that cherry.
Forrest was
Yeah.
there too.
I
Yeah,
initiated
it's
that
okay.
cherry
It doesn't
popping.
matter. It's fine. All right.
Other than that, pretty much the same old shit. You
Shit,
know?
Robbie's the
Shit.
same age as me for a couple months. This is
See-
weird.
Yeah, I'm the same age as my girlfriend too for a month, and then she turns 23.
Oh my God, she's older than me?
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Yeah, my birthday isn't for freaking 3 more months, Robbie.
I
Damn.
say I'm into older women.
Yeah, no surprise there.
All right. Knock it off. All right. Well, so that's everyone's week so far, except for me.
Yeah.
Why am I the only one who has like a week to talk about?
All I did was unpack. Do you want me to go on into like everything that I unpacked?
No, that's fine.
First, I unpacked my computer, and then we built the bed, and then we went out to Walmart and bought, because we don't have that many shelves in our bathroom, so we bought one of those things that stands above the toilet to put towels on.
Above the toilet.
Towel rack?
No, well, kind of, but it like sits
Thing that stands
next
above
to like the
little
water
towel.
basin for the toilet, like above it.
Ah.
Well, how is your new apartment? You haven't said anything about it, like how
Oh,
spacious it is.
it's so much nicer than the last one. The last one was a single bedroom, and the the balcony felt like it was going to fall off, and the heat didn't actually stay in the apartment. It went straight outside, so I never ran it. But now I can run my heat because it stays inside. My balcony actually has a roof over it, so I don't get rained on when I go outside to smoke.
I feel like your apartment will be better now because you just won't have a bunch of fake black leather pieces all over your floor.
Yeah, I also tore apart my old couches and threw them in the dumpster. We have new furniture coming.
So that's good. So you got that going for you too.
Mm-hmm.
Is that all?
Be next Saturday. Yeah, pretty much.
Alrighty, on to my week. So the Super Bowl happened. I know we didn't want to talk about that.
No, I don't want to talk about it anymore.
It happened.
Right now,
I didn't really care about anything that happened in the Super Bowl, but there was something that was shown in a preview during the Super Bowl that I'm kind of excited about.
Okay.
And that's Jordan Peele. You guys know Jordan Peele. He made Get Out, and he's part of Key and Peele for the longest time.
Yeah.
Well, he makes horror movies now, and he makes really good horror movies. And he is now bringing back The Twilight Zone.
Ooh.
So the show The Twilight Zone is being re-released. It's going to be on CBS April 1st.
Damn.
Cool.
So I'm kind of excited for that. You know, I'm just hoping and praying that we have something as great as there's something on the plane wing. Like in the new fucking Twilight Zone. I want some dumb shit. Like, I don't want scary shit. I want dumb shit.
There's a joke about that on Futurama. It's the scary door, and it's like there's a Yeti destroying the plane wing, and the dude's like, "Why would I listen to you? You're Hitler!" And he pulls up a mirror, and the dude's Hitler, and he's like, "Ah!"
So yeah, I love the Twilight Zone though, so I'm happy it's coming back. And I feel like if anyone's gonna be good at directing it, it's probably gonna be Jordan Peele. Because like Get Out was a great movie. And I saw a commercial for his next movie that he's making too called Us, and it looks just as fucking creepy. If not more than Get Out. Like it looks even more like weird and disturbing. So if anybody hasn't seen the trailer for that movie yet, I'd check it out. It's scary. So
You're a scare.
that was the only thing.
I do not like the scaries, so I will not check it out.
I will definitely check it out.
It's cool. I like so that was pretty much the only thing that was interesting out of the Super Bowl, in my opinion. Everything else was kind of hot garbage as usual.
Can we talk about the halftime show?
Oh no, political.
I don't want to talk about Adam Levine's nipples right now.
Well, not about that. I was talking more about the SpongeBob thing.
Oh yeah, I guess the SpongeBob creator, like they tried to petition to have it play. So
No. So Maroon 5 told everybody that they will play whatever that song's called. I can't remember
Victory.
right now. Victory, yeah. And they teased it by playing like a couple seconds of the intro and then immediately went into sicko mode.
Well, that's just kind of
Yeah, like Nintendo. Nickelodeon was all in for this. They even uploaded like an HD remake of that so that they could play it during the halftime show. But instead, they played 5 seconds of the intro and then went into a stupid song.
well.
And then to probably cover up for that and the backlash that Maroon 5 got, they kind of made their own memes to point out that he took his shirt off to try and draw attention away from the SpongeBob thing.
Yeah, that's warranted backlash. So that's whatever. I don't know why they would say that they're gonna do it and then not.
Everyone's saying that Maroon 5 is the worst band ever, but here's what I brought up to Brian, and I were talking about this. Here's what I brought up to him is like, if you remember back in like 2004, everyone hated Maroon 5 until they came out with moves like Jagger. They were nothing. They weren't a band that anybody listened to.
They're not the worst band. I'm just saying, don't blame them for the SpongeBob thing.
Excuse me though, if everyone hates Maroon 5 and they're the worst band ever, what happened to Nickelback?
Oh, there's a meme about that. Yeah, they handed out like
you
know, like the track batons. They had one that said the worst band ever, and it shows Nickelback in one hand handing it off to Maroon 5.
Can we talk about other bad fucking halftime shows though? Like halftime shows have never been really.
The last good halftime
successful.
show is whenever Justin Timberlake ripped out that girl's nipple. The Jackson sister.
What the hell?
Janet Jackson. He like ripped her nipple out on stage.
I don't even know when that happened.
I was gonna say Left Shark was probably a good one.
I think Left Shark was probably the
Katy
best.
Perry's was a good one. Black Eyed Peas
Perry,
was
it
fucking
wasn't
terrible.
a good one.
But that's why it was good. Because it was so bad it was good.
No, only the shark redeemed it. But yeah, 90% of halftime shows are just terrible. Like, let's be honest.
I don't really look forward to them. I usually look forward to like the commercials and stuff because people want to like promote things. So sometimes cool things like the Twilight Zone gets promoted. That's about it. Halftime show is nothing. I usually don't even watch it.
I usually just
commercials
watch
are
the
the best
commercials.
That's the weirdest thing, isn't it? Commercials are the best part.
Well, that's because everyone goes over the top to make
Well,
crazy commercials.
even then, the commercials this year weren't even that good.
Oh, they're
because
subdued.
A lot of them were the SJWs banned a lot of them.
They're a bit more subdued this year.
Yeah.
We're not gonna get into political shit, Robbie.
As soon as Robbie mentions SJW, Forrest is like, whoa!
Get out of there! I don't want any of them around here. We don't need any NPCs. Get out of there.
No, you guys are good. I'm just saying that's what happened.
So, other than that, I played with my brother and had the most cathartic Super Smash Bros. Game I've ever had in my life.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I literally felt like Darth Vader, and I was just like, at one point I was the learner, now I am the master. I just fucking dominated his ass. He was like, let's play. I ended up having a day off of work, and he's like, let's play Super Smash. And I'm like, I don't know. You haven't played it in a long time. He's like, I played it in Melee. I'm fine. I can kick your ass. You're afraid. I was like, okay.
Did he kick your ass?
Okay, I was nice to him. I beat him every
that
single
must
game.
feel nice.
I let it go down to like one stock each time. And then he beat me one time because I used Ryu. Because he kept saying Ryu was a terrible character because he tried him. And I'm like, I bet I could win with Ryu. So I tried with Ryu and he ended up beating me. Tried to Snapchat the game ending screen of him beating me. Yelled and was like saying all this, like smacking a shit ton of talk, like just smack talk all over the place. Like, I won, you suck. You're gonna rip me. I'm like, you won once.
Okay.
So I broke his spirit and his soul.
Of course you did.
Roll just to troll him. Then I played Donkey Kong just to troll him. Then I played Incineroar just to troll him. And ended him every time and made him rage quit and not want to play Super Smash with me.
I like how he's like, you suck, and then he gets mad because you win.
Yeah. It was worth it. It was worth everything. Also, Piranha Plant is still great. It's been a while since Piranha Plant's been out. I am enjoying him very much so. I'm enjoying that character a lot.
He's fun.
Yes, he is very fun to play. I thought about maining him, actually. He's very fun to play. So, and he's a heavy
here soon. I just called Nintendo yesterday.
Yeah, you're gonna get your code, and then you can play some Piranha Plant goodness, and we can all play the plant game. Just go online. Do some 3-player matches online.
All plants.
Alright, so Jump Force is out now. It's out.
Oh, it sounds like it's the best game ever, Forrest, and I talked about it yesterday.
It gets uglier every time I look at it.
No, it's so good looking.
The graphics are so bad.
It
doesn't need to have realistic hair textures.
Have you guys seen the meme yet?
So weird.
Have you guys seen the meme yet about Naruto and Boruto?
No.
Oh, is that the one where he's like, so you're my dad when he's younger, right?
I bet I could beat you. And then he's like, listen here, shit. All this is gonna be is a late-term abortion.
Oh my god.
Because Boruto's a character for some reason. They had to put Boruto in the game. No one likes him. Keep him out. The only good thing about this is they added 2 characters that need to be in anime fighters for years, and they're finally in. They added fucking JoJo characters, and they added my boy Yugi.
Why did Yugi need to be in for years?
Because it's stupid, and I love it. If I end up buying that game, it's just to play as Yugi. It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. He just fucking... He starts the game, he goes, duel! Like he's playing a fucking... he's playing a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh match.
They should have.
And his freaking cards, like the monsters, are his attacks. He attacks with Dark Magician. His special's Dark Magician Girl. His alt is Slifer the Sky Dragon. It's just so dumb. It's so dumb, and I love it.
I'm upset they didn't bank on. It's time to duel.
Should have said that. That should have been his intro. Should be like, it's time to duel. Goku.
No, you gotta get the
Does
duel.
that mean like when Yugi wins, he looks at the person and says, "My deck has no pathetic cards."
My deck has no pathetic cards, Goku. You activated my trap card, Vegeta. It's so fucking dumb.
They should have trap cards. Oh, that would be so cool.
And then the other JoJo characters. How much food can you eat in the frozen time, Goku? Fucking, it's just bad. Dio's in the game. Oh, God. And the JoJo characters in this art style that's like a weird, bulky action figure looking art style, JoJo characters look just fucking fine. They don't look weird at all. They look just as weird as where they came from, so it works fine. Oh, God, but it's great. And then I played through a couple demos as well, but I'll get to that later because we're going to be talking about the Nintendo Direct that came out and all the shit that got announced.
Cool. I have one little tidbit to add right now, though, Robbie.
What's
Sure.
that?
You know what I love so much about podcast days?
What?
Oh, check Discord chat. Anyway, back to Forrest.
Oh yeah.
I see it. I'm right here too. I can also see them.
It's a good
So-
excuse for me to find memes.
The newest Nintendo Direct,
Quote,
or you can
unquote,
talk and be
memes.
part of the conversation. You know, that's
Hey!
always. What are you haying about?
Mike is a very productive member of this society. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
I didn't say he was not a productive member of society. I said he needs to be more productive member of the podcast.
Mike is a very productive member of this podcast.
All right, maybe it wasn't a bird.
He fuels
is
my
probably a
fire.
productive member. Considering he's the one recording it, he's probably the most productive member.
Bitches.
So Nintendo Direct came out. Mario Maker 2 is coming.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely going to buy it as well.
I
It's coming out
was
in
I
summer.
was debating on getting a Wii U just to play Super Mario Maker.
Don't. Now we have Mario Maker 2 coming, and it has slopes. Holy shit! Lose your collective mind. There's slopes in it.
So like you can slide down and kill
Yeah, you can
enemies.
slide down slopes now.
Oh, I mean that's not that exciting.
No, it's not. But I have a
I'd
feeling they're
play
going to be
Super
adding a
Mario
lot
Maker on
more
the
than
Switch.
slopes. So it's really going to be cool. So that's one of the things that I was really excited about. But then a lot of people, I know everyone's going to get excited for this except for me because I'm not the biggest Zelda buff. But Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening is getting remade.
See, I've never played Link's Awakening, so I'm not.
I did not either, so I don't have as much. I don't have any nostalgia for it, but I mean, it's still a cool thing. I'm happy about it. A new Zelda game is fine. Anything new? I only played through like Twilight Princess and like a couple levels of Majora's Mask, so I haven't played that much Zelda at all. But you know,
I mean, I played a little bit of Breath of the Wild. I never finished it, but
Breath of the Wild always looked interesting to me, but I just wasn't in the mood for another open world game.
that's how I am. I didn't have the.
I'm getting
time to
fatigued.
fucking
Like I'm
play.
getting fatigued from open world games. You know, after playing so many of them, you just kind of get tired of them for a little bit. Take a little break
Yeah.
from those. A new Fire Emblem game, or I guess not a new Fire Emblem game. I guess the release date of a Fire Emblem game was announced. The only thing that I really found, I don't have all the announcements here. I just have the ones that I found that were interesting. So Mike,
Guess some
a new Platinum game is coming out
platinum.
called Astral Chain, and it's being directed by somebody that I feel like you know,
Okay.
Hideki Kamiya.
And why should I know him?
He's the one who directed Nier Automata.
Ah.
So I saw gameplay of this game, and it looks fucking rad.
Rad. For
You're like
Who are
future
you?
space cop dudes that have like tethered stands to you with a like laser chain, and you like fight like monsters. It looks really cool. And if it's being directed by Hideki Kamiya, that means that it probably has something to do with the lore.
Yeah,
it's somehow.
I mean, the original Nier and Drakengard.
He tries to make it all connect, so it'll
the
probably...
only Drakengard that doesn't connect is Drakengard 2 because it was directed by somebody else.
So that's what I mean. It'll probably... Astral Chain will be like, in the future. This happens or something.
When mankind comes back.
Exactly, somehow.
Oh shit, spoilers. We're ruining Nier for people.
Oh, it's a very old game. I mean, anyone who hasn't played that game should play it already.
I haven't played it.
It's good.
But, well, then play it. I'm talking to you.
It's still $60. No.
So, the demos for the best Battle Royale game in existence and Demon X Machina also were announced in the Nintendo Direct. I tried both of those demos. So, Robbie got to try the newest Battle Royale that came out. I don't know how he feels about it.
What, Apex?
No, Tetris 99.
Oh my god.
So
It's
yeah,
too
Tetris
chaotic.
99 was announced. And it's already on the Switch. So it's free. So if anyone wants to try it. It's literally just Tetris. Except you're facing 99 other people. And you can like attack them and give them like lines of blocks and stuff. It seems very simple, but at the same time, it was fun. From what I played of it, I didn't really, the only thing I could say is it's not really clear, on how to do some things. But I'm sure you could look up how the game works because it doesn't come with a tutorial at all, like of any kind. You just kind of go in there and you do it. I mean, Tetris doesn't really need a tutorial, but how to like attack the people and like how you do that and stuff, that needs a little bit of a tutorial because otherwise I didn't know what I was doing. I was just playing Tetris and then I'd get like 5 gray blocks come out from the bottom of my thing at one time and be like, what the fuck?
Damn.
So it'd be nice if I could figure out how that worked. Then I'll talk about the Demon X Machina demo in a minute because I played through the entire thing. But let's talk about what else is coming. So Smash Ultimate 3.0 patch is coming in spring. They just said spring. They didn't say when the patch was coming. They just said it was going to come in spring. And Joker from Persona 5 is a DLC character. He's coming to Smash in April, so I'm pretty sure they'll just do what they did with Piranha Plant, and those will just be at the same time.
Probs.
So the patch 3.0 is probably going to be coming in April, and whenever Joker comes is what I'm assuming. So that would make the most sense to me. And Bayonetta 3, apparently the developers of Bayonetta 3 are hard at work on it. There wasn't any like announcements on when it was coming out or like when, what it's even going to be about at all. They just said they're working on it. So I'm fine with that though. As long as I know it's coming. And then other titles were given release dates and stuff like Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, The Black Order. Which, did you guys know the Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 is actually a Switch exclusive?
No.
Yeah, it's a Switch exclusive, and I don't know why.
Weird.
Yeah, a little bit weird.
Weird flex, but okay.
I don't think it's a weird flex. I think it's the opposite of a flex. I think it's that they're worried about it selling. So they're just going to put it on one console and see how it does. Sees how's it does. Sees how's it do's, The Anthem demo came out. I feel bad for EA, but kind of not.
I mean, it came
Is
out,
it bad?
had bad server issues, and then it...
Yeah, well, it had more than server issues. It had a bunch of glitches, too.
Yeah.
It also had, like, a server issue where you fought a boss, and somebody would always get kicked and not get any rewards. Like, it had really bad issues. It's not optimized at all. And it's not going to make any money because Apex Legends, which is made by the Titanfall people, Respawn, which I love Respawn, they're awesome, which is a Battle Royale mode that came out recently with, like, barely any announcement. It came out, like...
It was teased 2 days before it dropped.
Yeah, pretty much. And it was being
literally
released, like, a week
teased.
before Anthem.
It
Which
was literally teased as just somebody being like, "Hey, yo,
they're gonna do this,
there might be a new battle royale game dropping."
and then it just did.
Yep, and it's just poof.
And it has like Overwatch mechanics plus Titanfall first-person shooter action, which sounds amazing to me. So I'm definitely gonna give it a shot too.
I mean, I've played one match of it.
You like it?
I didn't mind it, yeah, but the problem is that I haven't had more chance to play it because I've been coughing and hacking and dying.
You'll be fine.
I do not sound like I'm dying right now, but I slept like 18 hours last night.
Water because I'm doing all the talking and then my throat's hurting. Oh. So yeah, that happened, but I kind of don't feel bad about Anthem due to EA. I'm pretty sure EA knew Anthem sucked, and then made Respawn like release Apex Legends to try and get money.
No, I think
because Anthem
can still be fixed. It's just they've gotta.
Yeah, but who's gonna buy Anthem? You have to pay $60 to get a crappy experience, and Apex Legends is free.
Oh.
Give them time. It'll get better.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
eventually, but in the meantime, it's not going to make any money, which is not good for them. So. Oh, I forgot to mention that if anyone was really disappointed by the PlayStation Classic sucking ass, and they wanted a way to play Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy VII is going to be releasing on the Switch on the 26th of March. So.
Ding.
That and apparently a couple other Final Fantasy games, like Final Fantasy IX and something else, is also going to be releasing on the Switch.
Final Fantasy 1?
No, not 1.
But those are fun.
One's been released on like everything, though. Like, why would you care about 1?
It's fun.
I mean, it's grindy is all 1 is. Final Fantasy 1 is just pure grind.
But it's fun.
That's debatable.
I like my fun.
You have your fun over in your own fun corner.
Okay.
I haven't played Final Fantasy VII yet, so this might be a chance for me to try that. So, to see what all the hullabaloo is about and why people love it so dearly. So, I can give that a chance.
Is it the one with the cross-dressing?
Oh, and people are saying, this is a rumor, this is not confirmed, but people are saying that there might be a chance of the Prime trilogy being re-released on the Switch.
Half-Life 3 confirmed?
So, if Metroid Prime, if the Metroid Prime trilogy gets released on the Switch, like in an HD fashion before Metroid Prime 4, that would be nice. Then that would give us a way to play it, Mike.
I want to play the Metroid Primes.
The Metroid Primes.
Which one? Is that the 3D one?
Those are the ones that are first person.
Yeah, the first
Yeah.
person.
Okay.
I used to play the shit out of Hunter. Hunter was
So
fun.
a shit ton of shit happened with that Nintendo Direct. That basically bumped our news up to a lot because a lot of cool things happened there.
Nintendo actually managing to cash in and take advantage of games and systems that are coming out. And
Yes.
game companies.
They're
fucking selling the Switch right now. Like fucking selling
The
it.
Switch is doing a lot better than Xbox.
And PS4.
No, PS4 is still doing pretty damn good. PS4 still has things coming out for it. Like Sekiro is coming out, and Devil May Cry 5 is coming out next month.
Yeah, but we talked about this in the last podcast. I foresee the Switch becoming this year's console.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Devil May Cry 5. Forrest.
What?
Go look at the Crunchyroll anime rewards.
What? Now?
They should have just came out, yeah. They should be done.
Wait,
I'm not gonna look
Crunchyroll
at that
anime
now.
rewards?
Awards, yeah. They were done presented by Devil May Cry 5. That's why you reminded me of that.
Oh, well, I mean, bring it up on your browser and then look at it.
Oh, awards, not rewards. I
Yeah,
thought I got
awards.
something.
No, the awards.
Oh.
They gave anime awards. And fucking, they were really pushing Megalobox this year.
They were, yeah.
Megalobox was like, it was like My Hero.
Was last year, yeah.
Yeah, they pushed Megalobox. Megalobox was like in every single category. This is really weird because I liked Megalobox, but I didn't think it was amazing. I didn't think it was the second coming of Christ, so I don't know why.
Best character design, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Oh, hey. Okay. Are we just going into them now? I said we were going to do it later. I still have news, but...
Oh, I was just reading the one that I thought was funny.
Oh.
Fine. We'll do them later.
Yeah, right now we got to get angry before we get...
Finish your stupid shit.
Alright, Jesus, there's only like 2 more things I got to talk about.
Oh, okay.
So we have the live adaptation of Avatar, The Last Airbender.
I'm excited for it.
It's being made on Netflix. Please don't be excited for it.
It's being made by the people that made the anime.
That doesn't mean anything.
Did you just say Avatar: The Last Airbender, the anime?
It's a... Well, fuck you, the cartoon.
It has a live adaptation by Netflix. I just want it to be left alone. Just please leave it alone. Leave Avatar alone. It already had one really bad live adaptation. Just leave it alone, please. Like, I get that they want to do this, but just leave it alone.
Ooh.
It's fine the way it is. It doesn't need a live action adaptation. It really
Just so
doesn't.
you know, the creme brulee Joel's pretty good.
Good for fucking you. That was the most snarky. So Pokemon Go is resolving a lawsuit.
For what?
People complaining, get out the fuck off my lawn with your Pokestops. That was made a long time ago, I think. I don't remember when that was made. Oh god, that lawsuit was started in 2016. They're looking to end it now, finally. So now, upon complaints of nuisance or trespass, and demands of the removal of a Pokestop or a gym, the company will have to resolve it within 15 days.
That's nothing.
And then owners of a single-family residential properties get the rights of removal within 40 meters. 40 meters of their property. 40 meters.
Why was that such...
Because I feel like if you live next to a public place, you can just be a dick.
But you know what the worst part about that is? Oh my god, what was that?
Sorry, my keys fell.
Okay, but the worst part about that is they've made it now, if you maximize your level on Pokemon Go, you can start making more stops. So
You can make stops?
Yeah, one example of this would be like, I don't want to sell out where I fucking work at, but everyone knows where I work at, yeah. Robbie, you remember playing where I used to work at?
Yes.
That town? You know how, like, Main Street, there's, like, 6 stops, and then there was 3 gyms? There was, like, the library, there was the courthouse, and there was the like, park or whatever in the middle of town?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. There's now 8 gyms?
Oh?
Well, they're also gonna annoy
There's like
you.
8 gyms, and there's also like 25 stops now.
Whew.
Yeah, they just keep adding them.
Well, not only is it gonna be,
One's been added to my hometown, by the way. It has.
they're
a gym
gonna
now.
maintain the database of complaints in an attempt to avoid poor placement of the Pokemon. Like, they're just gonna try to keep the Pokemon away from areas where people are complaining.
That's cool. My mom's house is a glitch.
And then whenever its system detects a raid of more than 10 players congregating, and having fun and being outside and, socializing, it's going to give a warning message that's going to say, hey, be courteous and respectful of your surroundings. Respect your elders. Stay off that old man's lawn. He'll get angry and sue us.
Wow, so there's no mob mentality.
And, yeah. And then also they're going to be working with reviewers and mapping services like Google Maps to mitigate problems. So that's interesting. Also, they're going to make it so like like local parks and stuff with Google Maps and stuff, they can see when the parks close, so there won't be any Pokemon in the parks. So they can like stop people from going into parks whenever there are no hours and stuff.
Okay,
in case there's a crazy person who's like a Dragonite and he tries to inside a park or something.
Me?
Yeah. And then they're going to have to pay people. So, at the company's expense, they're going to have an independent firm audit compliance with obligations for 3 years. So they lost on that one, I guess. Or maybe they're just trying to
This is just them trying to balance it out.
stop it from getting out of hand, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the anime awards, and then I can talk about my time with Demon X Machina.
Okay. Robbie.
Yes.
I'll let you guys take it from here. I'm gonna get a drink of water.
Wow. Give me those.
Well, I've been talking the entire time. Excuse me for wanting a drink.
Give me those.
Do you want me to go through them? Do you want me to talk them? Say them?
Yeah.
Okay, pulling them up. Best protagonist, Rimuru Tempest.
Oh.
From that time, I got reincarnated as a
Yay.
slime.
The slime
that-
guy.
That's acceptable.
Yeah, that's
Best antagonist, All for One from My Hero Academia Season 3.
okay. No. Nah.
Best boy, Izuku Deku Midoriya
No. Come on.
from
Why?
My Hero Academia Season 3.
Enough.
Fuck.
Best girl, Mai Sakurajima from Rascal Does Not Dream of Sunny Girl Senpai.
That is good.
That's all right. That's good.
Best opening sequence, Darling in the Franxx.
What? What?
Best ending
Best
sequence,
opening?
Attack on Titan Season 3.
Uh,
Best voice actor, performance Japanese, Mamoru Miyano from Zombieland Saga.
Oh my god. Why?
Best voice actor, performance English, Christopher R. Sabat, All Might, My Hero Academia Season 3.
Yeah, Christopher. Fucking
Why?
Sabbath.
Best director, Masaki Yuasa from Devilman Crybaby.
He's the best director?
Yeah.
Best animation, Violet Evergarden.
What? I mean, it was beautiful, but that's just what you expect from that.
You're gonna hate this next
anime
one.
company. Oh,
Best film, My Hero Academia 2 Heroes.
Fucking Christ.
fuck this.
Best character design, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind.
Yeah! Fucking yeah!
Anime of the Year, Devilman Crybaby.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't like Devilman Crybaby, so I don't
I
have to
thought
agree with
it was good. I liked it, but I don't know if it was anime of the year worthy because a lot of good anime came out.
Best fight scene, All for One versus All Might from My Hero Academia Season 3.
That was a terrible fight scene.
That was a bad fight. That was a lot of talking. The animation wasn't even good. I guess the emotions.
It was Taku no Jutsu.
It was a lot of talking and then one punch.
Best continuing hang on, I gotta get the voice back. Best continuing series, Dragon Ball Super.
Mm,
No.
And then the final award, Industry Icon, Masahiko Minami. President and producer, Bones.
I understand why
Okay,
Dragon
Studio
Ball Super
Bones
won that.
deserves that.
I understand.
That's it.
Studio Bones does deserve that. So, all right, go ahead, Robbie. Is that all of them?
That's all of them.
Well, they fucked up just as bad this year as they did fucking last year.
Well, hang
Poor
on. let me- I
Megalobox
can
got
view
pushed
last
and never
year's.
even fucking won.
Best girl was Uraraka. Boy, Todoroki. Everything's like, God, everything is My Hero Academia.
So I was gonna say My Hero won how many categories again?
Oh my God, a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
That's bad. That's already bad. 5.
6,
You know what?
7.
You know what I'm really upset about?
What?
All right, so since it's now the new season, yeah, it's winter 2019, right?
Yeah.
And fucking Shield Hero's coming out now, and it'll be coming out into fucking spring because it's 25 episodes. In case you guys didn't know that.
All right.
By the time that it gets to the rewards for next year, Shield Hero,
My Hero Academia will come out.
yeah, like My Hero 3 will come out, and like
You mean 4?
Probably wreck everything.
whatever. I don't know what fucking hero we're on anymore.
We're worried about it wrecking all the other anime.
Yes, again.
Well, hang on. I got something that just popped up. This is completely off topic, but my mom said, "Happy birthday. I love you too much."
The fuck does that
Oh,
mean?
damn. I love you too much.
Wish I didn't love you so much, you little shit.
Basically, damn.
Too much fucking money on you.
I think she meant so much. It might have auto-corrected, but that's just funny.
If it makes you feel any better, Robbie, I just went to check to see what animes I have to watch, you know, to get caught up to date. and I realized that I've watched 6,660 episodes.
Ooh, 6 more. Just do 6 more and then never watch anime again.
I can't.
Sweet.
I'm sorry, I have to.
No, just 6 more.
No,
and then never
I
again.
have to watch more.
6 more.
Stop!
No,
Then never again.
I will continue.
No! Don't want to lose you.
I have to.
Anime is the devil's porn.
Excuse me, anime is just softcore porn.
No, not all of it.
A lot of
Can it be
There's some
considered
edgy
softcore
theories.
porn if the people don't actually exist? I would say it's just
That's
art
why
at
it's
that point.
soft.
It's hentai. It's called hentai and it's art.
I don't know, but can we not talk about this, please?
I'm dying.
Oh my god.
All right.
Alright, let's talk about
Back
the
to
Demon
Forest.
Ex Machina demo.
Yeah.
So, Demon Ex Machina was announced a while back, and I was excited because From Software hasn't made a new Armored Core game in a long time, and from the looks of it, they're just going to keep focusing on like Bloodborne and Sekiro and their other kind of like Souls-like games. I guess they're more focusing on that instead of the Armored Core series. The Armored Core series has kind of been left in the behind.
There's another Bloodborne coming out?
Huh?
You said they're focusing on Bloodborne? There's another Bloodborne coming out?
Yeah, Bloodborne 2 is going to be coming.
Is
We
it?
just don't know when. Yeah, it's gonna be coming. We just don't know when it's coming.
Better be.
It's been announced to be coming. So, yeah. So like Armored Core was a good franchise. A lot of people bought it. I loved it. I enjoyed it. And then Armored Core 5 happened, and
Oh yeah, by the way, we lost Robbie because we're talking about mechs, so just to let everyone
Yeah,
know, Robbie's
I have
gonna be
no
dead.
say in this.
Robbie
I hate
will be-
all mechs.
Robbie will be
that's
dead.
that's fine. Robbie has issues with mechs. But Armored Core 5 came out and it kind of shit the bed on the whole franchise. Because it came out and instead of being a really good game and that was like took all the best elements from Armored Core 4 Answer and just making everything better and stuff, it decided to go the multiplayer only route.
Oof.
And the online for it just wasn't balanced properly, and it just was a little too, I don't know, it's a little too ambitious for its own good, and it ended up not selling well.
Yay.
So they just kind of, I hope to God they didn't can Armored Core, because I like that series a lot, and I hope they continue it. I'm hoping eventually we'll get an Armored Core 6 that'll be really good. Hell, they can fucking jump on the bandwagon. Armored Core 6, they want to go multiplayer only? Give me an Armored Core Battle Royale. I'll fucking play it.
I'm still
So-
waiting on Borderlands 3.
That'll be coming sometime.
It is.
Maybe.
It's been in the works for 4 years, Forrest.
Hopefully
Yeah,
it's good.
well, unfortunately,
Well, they have to we have to redeem themselves after fucking pre-sequel.
Pre-sequel.
Yeah.
yeah, we don't talk about the pre-sequel.
Yeah, we do. It was fun. I played it. It just wasn't. It was like
It
2.
wasn't-
It was
It
basically
wasn't what we expected.
an extra game. It was basically like Borderlands 2 with an extra spin.
2.5.
Yeah, like 2.5.
So I played Demon Ex Machina because it's a mech game. It came out, it looked cool, it looked stylized, it looked interesting. And after playing the demo, it's not Armored Core, that's for sure, but it's still fun. I'm just a little worried because they're putting a lot of time and effort into that whole style that they've been trying to show off.
See,
Like the whole anime style and
So-
anime story and
So it's not.
gotta be-
It's not. It's not Armored Core. It's Metabots.
no, it's not Metabots.
Metapod?
It's like they tried to put, I'll put it this way, they tried to mix a Gundam anime and Armored Core in one game
Oof.
and try to make it work, and it kind of does, but it kind of doesn't at the same time.
Okay.
It starts with a character creator. The demo starts with a character creator. Not a very in-depth character creator, mind
So
you.
we're not
but-
talking like Black Desert level of character creation here.
Oh hell no, nowhere near close. But you can make yourself look like basic anime boy or basic anime girl for the most part, with some differences.
Okay.
Then it goes right into a cutscene, and you're like brought back to life. You're going to be a mercenary for a company, and yada yada, which is good because that's always what Armored Core was about. Is about being a mercenary. You take jobs, you kick ass, you get stronger mech, rinse and repeat. And then I got into the gameplay. The gameplay is actually pretty good. There's like this little hub that your creative character runs around in the demo, and you got to run to like your hangar or run to like the lab to change what your character looks like. Like in the demo, the character is pretty much just there for cutscenes.
Okay.
But it looks like there is going to be pilot sections, which actually makes the game a little bit more interesting. What it looks like they're building up to is like a weird RPG upgrade system where you upgrade your creative character.
All right.
And you can upgrade their eyes or their arms or their legs. And if you do that, you actually get your creative character gets physical changes done to them.
Alrighty.
Like I upgraded my creative character's eyes to make my lock-on better in my mech and shit. And it gave me like robot cybernetic eyes. Yeah. And that's like that's a cool idea. It's interesting.
You know what you just reminded me of now that we're talking about all these mechs though?
What?
The movie that just aired in Japan and we have to wait
for the movie that aired in Japan.
Yeah, that we now have to wait until it comes to the States.
Oh.
Yeah, do you know what it's do you know what it is?
No.
Lelouch. We're waiting for Lelouch.
Ah.
We're waiting.
But yeah,
Lelouch.
it's interesting. You get like a weird kind of system where you upgrade your creative character, and it has a difference. Like you can upgrade your mech. Like if you upgrade your character, sometimes you get buffs to your mech, like little passive buffs. But you also get buffs to your creative character. Like your creative character is called an outer, and your mech is called an arsenal, if I remember correctly. So they're hinting at third person sections where you play as your character, your creative character, on the ground.
Cool.
Because you can upgrade your creative character, have like a beam sword in their arm, and other shit like that, and give them like super legs and shit and other stuff like that. And it looks like, I don't know if that's going to be in the full game, like there's going to be sections where you're playing in your mech and then you just can get out of your mech in the middle of a mission and run around as your person. Or if there's going to be mission-specific things where you play as your person. I'd rather they didn't exist at all and they focused more on the mech combat. Instead of the weird gimmicky, like, third-person thing of the pilot, because it really doesn't... Like, it doesn't look all that deep. Like, it doesn't look like a very deep system to begin with. And the mech combat is very simple to begin with. So I feel like if they focus on one thing instead of trying to break it up into two, it would be, better. More focused and better. So, but I mean, like, whatever. That's their thing. I mean, I that part of it was interesting, the customization part, but I'm not looking forward to a third-person pilot thing because I don't think I don't know about it being good at all. So I don't know how that's going to work. Also, you can't change yourself back. If you get those upgrades, your character always looks like the cybernetic person.
Whoa. So
there's almost no point in kind of customizing your creative character to have the eye colors you want and the face you want and the arms and like the suit you want, because you're going to be getting replaced with robotic arms and eyes and legs and shit. Whoa. So it's kind of weird in that sense. Now the mech gameplay is interesting. Like I said, it's no Armored Core. It's like nowhere near as fast as Armored Core 4 Answer, but I kind of like that it's not as fast. It's kind of a dumbed down Armored Core. The combat is more simple. You have a bit more. I don't know. It seems more lenient than Armored Core. In some areas, but then in other areas it's weird. Like when I first played Demon Ex Machina, I had a sensory overload. But I kind of did that to myself, I guess, because I wanted to listen to the audio in Japanese.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to listen to English dubs.
Mm-hmm.
But that kind of screwed me over because there's an emphasis being put on the story. I can tell. Like there's cutscenes. The first couple missions had a cutscene almost every single mission. So like they're trying to tell you a story and trying to flush out characters. Like there's other mech pilots that have names and personalities, and they're really trying to push this story and give it like a cool anime spin on it and everything. But I can't read subtitles and play a mech game at the same time. It's not easy to do that. And the thing is, they have the subtitles for what the characters are saying and like what's going on in the story. They have it in the bottom left corner of your screen while you're playing, and it's tiny. It's really tiny. So it's really hard to see what the characters are actually saying to each other and what they're doing and stuff. And I know they really want you to watch that stuff. I know they want you to listen to the characters and enjoy the story because they're putting so much emphasis on it. But, I mean, it's kind of forcing me to listen to the dub because I can't do two things at once. It's, like, too hard. I'm going to go cross-eyed. Because there's, like, all the important things for the game, like the radar, which shows where enemies are at, or where items are at on the map, or where you can pick weapons up, which is another cool thing I like about this game. Armored Core, you just play missions, and weapons would just get unlocked in a shop. There's no shop in this game.
Mm-hmm.
At least there's none in the demo. And instead, what happens is you kill enemy pilots, and then you can like raid their corpse, their mech that's on the ground, and you get their weapons or armor depending on what they drop. So it's more of like a drop loot based kind of thing, I suppose. It's interesting, to say the least. It's very interesting. It controlled okay. Like, I have a Nintendo Switch Pro controller, and I thought it controlled fine. The control scheme was easy for me to understand, and I didn't really have any issues with it. Like I said, I don't feel like it's as hard as Armored Core, and I kind of like it. It's like more of a kind of mech game, which is
I'll
fine.
be right back. I'm gonna go get more coffee. Continue talking about mechs, but I do have something that I want to talk about afterwards.
Sure. Okay. All right. So it definitely, like I said, it's more easy. I feel like there's like when you boost and stuff, you can't stay in the air forever. Like eventually you're gonna run out of boost and stuff like that. In this game, you can float in the air forever.
Okay.
You only like run out of energy when you do the fast boosts, and even in the fast boosts in this game aren't really fast.
All right.
And the thing about Armored Core is it was a very difficult control style because it would make you move the camera with like triggers
Mm-hmm.
of just the right stick. And in this game, you can really only move your camera with the right stick, and it kind of slows you down in a way. Not that you'd really need to go that fast, but it's definitely interesting. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. I can't help but try and compare it to Armored Core because I feel like that's what it's trying to get people from, like anime Armored Core, and it's actually fun. Like, it's fun. I enjoyed the gameplay. I will say that they need to find some way to maybe show what the enemy's health is, because it's sometimes very hard to gauge. Because you fight multiple bosses in the demo, or at least 2 bosses. And then you fight 2 enemy pilots. The first boss, like, there's these, they're called Ancients, they're just giant-ass mechs. Because that's another thing about Armored Core, like, your mechs are as big as buildings. The scale is very different in Armored Core. And I feel like in this one, your mech's very tiny. You have a very tiny mech.
Metabot.
No, not that tiny. Like, it's like as big as... You watch the freaking stupid when they try to make live-action mechs fight?
Yeah.
Japan tried to do that. They're like 3 times bigger than that. But they're still pretty small. So it is what it is. It's pretty interesting. It's very enjoyable for sure. The boss is like I feel like they're trying to make a boss kind of thing where I could see playing multiplayer in this game and fighting like a big mech boss. Like the mechs, like the giant mech bosses even have like weak points, like glowing weak points that you do more damage. And they have like really big particle effect anime like things going on. Like it was a big spider mech you had to fight in the demo, and it shot out like a force field that kind of pushed you away and stuff. I actually got a little frustrated though because I kind of got stuck in a loop where the giant spider mech takes up like a huge portion of the map, like, and it'll jump. It jumps around and it'll like spin around. It has a giant turret on it. It'll like spin and shoot a laser at you, and then it'll jump around again and send out little tiny mechs to shoot at you and stuff. But it jumps around to like the edges of the map. And it jumped to the edge of the map and it activated that force field thing that pushes you away from it so you can't shoot its weak point underneath it. And it pushed me out of bounds of the map. And when you're out of bounds, you lose control of your mech, or at least a certain amount of control of your mech, and you can only like slowly fly back inside bounds. Well, my mech got stuck, and I kept flying back inside the map and getting pushed out by its force field again and again and again, back outside the map.
Nice.
And I kind of got like stun lock stuck there for like a couple minutes, and that was kind of a little frustrating. But I mean, other than that, the game plays good. It's just a little weird. The HUD is still a little weird, which it's a demo, so they can fix some of these things. Like the HUD's still a little weird. The gameplay's pretty smooth.
Real quick, guys.
It's just simplified, you know. So I overall enjoyed it, and I think I encourage anybody who's interested at all to try out the demo. Yeah, apparently the developers are looking for feedback on it.
Shh. Let Robbie go.
Your thoughts on it?
Real quick. I have the best girlfriend ever.
Okay.
She made me breakfast.
Oh. I want breakfast.
She made me eggs, bacon, and toast.
I want breakfast.
And she did my favorite seasonings and
I want breakfast.
oh man. Oh, that Crayola.
Fuck off.
Is that what you wanted to talk about? You just wanted to taunt us with breakfast food?
No, that's not what I wanted to talk about. I was waiting. Are you guys done with mechs?
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh, thank
Okay.
God.
I said my piece.
So this is a little late, but the Mars rover died.
Oh yeah, opportunity.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's so sad. Did you
No,
guys see what its
no.
last words were?
It wasn't even its last words, Robbie. It literally was basically what the information it sent NASA said.
Yeah, but even then.
It's not what it actually said.
I know, but even then, it can be interpreted as it's getting dark. My batteries are low. Or my batteries are low, it's getting dark. However, whatever order.
It died in a fucking sandstorm.
Yeah, because the sandstorm blocked the sun and it couldn't recharge itself.
Yeah, its solar panels died.
What in the hell did you guys fucking post in the Discord? Jesus Christ.
Also,
There's
it
a
died. It died like months ago, didn't it? And they just decided to give up on it now.
It's still sad because it was the little rover that could. It was only supposed to last 90 days, but it lasted like
Well, its mission was only 90
15
days.
years.
Yeah, its mission was only 90 days. It's hard
Regardless,
to
it's
imagine.
still sad.
It's hard to imagine 2004 was 15 years ago, isn't it?
Still,
No.
that's a pretty long time. I don't know what the lifetime is for those sort of things, but that's a long ass time for it to live.
imagine if we wouldn't have hit this dust storm, how long it would have gone.
15 years on Mars.
Imagine when we send the next one, because it'll have way more advanced fucking.
It'll have
features.
shit to stop it from dying from dust storms.
It'll have wiper blades to wipe off its solar panels from dust
Wind
storms.
powered.
Now, is there a chance that the rover will come back online?
I think they gave up
They gave up on it.
on connecting to it. Yeah.
You know what really happened?
Aliens.
Oh yes,
broke
because
our rover.
you can live on a planet for 15 years and not find a
Aliens
fucking
showed
thing,
up.
and then all of a
They
sudden.
finally found the aliens.
You gotta figure how much of this planet did the
Not much.
You
It
could've went in
moved
a
very
cave.
slowly. Very,
Exactly.
very slowly.
Could have went in a cave, and then there were aliens under the caves.
How
They're gonna
many
make
hours does it
I
take?
want to make a Mars rover movie, and it's like it's like Wall-E, and then it finds
Oh my
Martians
God.
and they fucking kill it. The horror.
I wouldn't watch it because I hated Wally.
We gotta give the rover like
How many hours does it take though for the active fucking input to come back from the rover to Earth for us to tell it to move?
a long time. Well, imagine being the one who controlled the Mars rover. Like your job was controlling it,
That'd be dope.
monitoring it, and then it dies.
Yes. Your job would be controlling it and moving it and shit. It takes like fucking a
Yeah,
day.
it's basically
It
like
takes
Twitch
a day.
plays
You
Pokemon.
move
It's
it.
like Twitch plays Mars rover.
You tell the thing to move forward 2 inches. You have to wait a day until you see that it moved to move it again.
I know, right? It's cool. It's amazing. I want to get paid for doing that. Agree? Oh shit!
It
How long are
landed.
we on the podcast?
It landed in Mars in 2004. Yeah. When was it
Yeah.
launched?
Yes.
Oh god. When was the Mars rover launched?
Yeah. When was Opportunity launched?
So maybe it wasn't.
Man, we
on
have this
Mars for
really
15
powerful
years.
tool called Google.
I know, but I can't type because you guys will hear it.
I'm the same way.
Type.
And we're actually done for us. We've reached over an hour already.
Okay. Well, I mean, I feel like this is a pretty productive podcast. Anything we want to talk about other than the Mars rover?
Fucking tell me when Opportunity launched.
Oh my god, do I have to look it up?
Yes.
Yes.
Robbie was supposed to be the one that was in charge of looking shit up anyway.
I can't type right now. I'm eating.
Oh my god, you freaking tool.
I can't type right now. I'm full of food.
God damn it. Mars rover launch date. I don't know.
Opportunities launch date.
Well, Mars rover. Either way, it's the same thing.
No, there's multiple
November.
rovers.
No, Curiosity.
No, not Curiosity. Curiosity died before.
Well, what the fuck? What's the name of it?
Opportunity.
Opportunity. Mars rover Opportunity. Shit. Get off there.
July 7th, 2003.
Jesus. And when did it land?
January 25th, 2004.
Oh my god, it took half a fucking year to get there.
Yeah.
How much fuel did they put in that rocket?
They
No
put
idea.
enough to get there, pretty much. I just love it. Like by 2050, there's like 16 different rovers just broken down on Mars. It's like it seems we bumped into something. Oh, that's the opportunity. I don't like 10 to 15.
Well, there
years
already
ago.
are like 50 rovers broken down on Mars. We're not the only ones, guys. NASA's the United States fucking air and space.
Yeah, I know. That's what you didn't even realize. Russia sent out its own rover, and that rover destroying capabilities. It had saw blades on it.
Russia sent 2, I'm pretty sure. And
Yep, we sent one to do reconnaissance. The other one is there to kill other rovers.
China would have sent their own too.
Russia just has one that has saw blades on it that just cuts up other rovers that end up landing on Mars.
Maybe that's how the rover actually died. It didn't die from a dust storm. It died because
That's
of
what I
Russia.
mean. It died from a Russian rover that attacked
Okay,
it.
now I don't want to bring politics into this, but you guys are starting to sound like every typical American when shit goes
It's
wrong
a
in our
joke.
country.
It's a joke.
But every single American typically says now in our country, like, Russian hacking, Russian spies. It's
No, I
Russia's
didn't mean
fault.
Russian hacking or Russian spies. I meant like it sent up a fucking Metabot on the Mars to kill other.
Metabots!
That's what I meant by it. I didn't mean it like an actual. Come on, you ruined the joke. You ruined it.
Yeah.
Like, have you guys not seen the like Robot Wars?
Yeah?
Like they sent a rover that had a Robot Wars up there that like flips over the other rover.
Did you not remember that there was the realistic robot war last year?
You cut out what?
You
The
cut
re-
out.
The realistic robot war last year. Anyone remember
Oh,
that?
yeah.
I literally just talked about that. Wasn't
Between
that-
U.S. and Japan.
Yeah, U.S. and Japan.
Just talked about that.
I know you
Where
did,
like
but
literally Japan and then they shot paintballs at each other.
yeah, but then they brought out the real American one. Like they brought out the prototype
and Japan
first.
just slowly going going like 1 mile per hour, slowly with its fist extended, punch the American one.
Well, it punched the prototype one over.
So
and then
dumb.
the second fight was the
It was
American
the fucking
one.
lamest thing I've ever watched because they tried to make a pay-per-view event out of it, and it was so fucking lame.
Do they make a pay-per-view event out of everything?
No, but like this is like mech combat that you've never seen before. Pushes it over.
Yeah, but then they brought out the actual American one after the prototype one.
Yeah,
with
and
the
it fucking murdered it.
Chainsaws and claws and shit, and it just fucking destroyed Japan's.
Because Japan's trying to make it into a... We're like, nah, stick some blades on that shit.
They were like, look at our hand, it's realistic, and it's
can
got
punch.
all the joints and movements and stuff.
Let's cut it up.
So then we bring out the realistic one, and we just grab onto it with a fucking claw and crush their poor delicate hand.
That's what ended up being like the deciding factor. Can you grab onto the...
Yeah.
And then deal damage to it. Oh, the worst part was there were people piloting it, and they were just like, you couldn't have those people be in trouble. So that's why nothing could happen. Like, you couldn't remote control it, so I could see them hit each other and actually deal damage to each other
Instead of having someone inside of them. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I understand that's the whole mech thing. Like someone's piloting it, but at the same time, then nothing dangerous can happen ever. So,
I mean, not until we have like super secure safety pods built into these things.
Or safety bunker. No, the whole point of like, have you watched Gundam? They aim for that shit.
Yeah.
The whole point is like, I'm gonna shoot my giant laser right in the cockpit and explode the whole thing.
Well, I mean, that's because That's because people need to die. I'd like to shoot my laser into your cockpit.
Oh shit,
Mike, no.
Robbie's like, yeah.
That wouldn't kill anyone.
Oh!
I wouldn't even feel it.
Damn, guys.
All right.
Making fun of the sick kid. I see how it is.
Oh, you're fine. You'll get better.
Gonna fucking die.
So I think that's everything I wanted to talk about. I don't know about you guys.
I'm good.
I'm good.
So podcast number 6.
I'm ready to go back to playing Dungeon of the Endless. No one needs to know.
I am actually so on board with that. So, all right, podcast number 6.
Yeet.
That's
Yeet.
the end of that.
Yeah.
Pretty damn good. Pretty fun.
Boop.